Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this perfect pasta meal. It is the Rigatoni and Vodka sauce, and it says you can refrigerate it or you can keep it frozen. We bought them frozen. I've kept it frozen, and I guess you could just keep it in the refrigerator for a little while if you wanted to. I doubt it would keep as long in the refrigerator. But anyway, this is al dente rigatoni pasta in a creamy vodka sauce topped with shredded Parmesan cheese. It looks good. It is does it say how big it is? 10 ounce, 283.5 grams. We bought these at Meijer. It was $4.49. They had a bunch of these at Meijer, in our Meijer at least. It's 400 calories for the whole thing. It's not a huge package, but it's not bad. So 400 calories. There's your other info for you. And the cooking directions are right here. So if it's from refrigerated, there's your directions. If it's from frozen, we're going to remove the tray from the sleeve, pierce the film, place tray on a microwave safe plate, which I never do, but I don't know why you'd have to. Cook on high for 3.5 minutes, stir, and cook for an additional 1 minute, and then let it sit for a minute. So 3.5, stir, recover in a minute. So there's the pasta and the sauce and stuff. So I'm going to poke some holes in here with a fork and get it in the microwave, and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and I've let it sit for just a minute, like it said, to let it settle. It smells like a stewed tomato. So if you've ever had like crushed tomatoes and you heat them up and you just eat them, basically, that's stewed tomatoes. That's what it smells like, very tomatoey. So I'm going to take this over the table, and we'll try it out. I'll let it cool off a little bit. Just to let you know, I did stick this on top of a paper plate. Like I said, put it on a plate. So I stuck it on a paper plate. It did boil over onto the plate, so it's a good thing I had the plate in there, or it would have made a mess in my microwave. So definitely stick them on top of something, a plate, a paper towel, something to, just in case it boils over, you're not cleaning your microwave up. So just want to let you know that. I like this big pasta because you can just stick your fork in there and just scoop it right up. You can't really stab it very easily, but you can scoop it like that. You can scoop it instead of stabbing it. So here we go. Pasta's cooked really, really nicely. It still has some texture to it, so it's not mushy or anything like that. It's not crunchy or hard or anything like that either. So it's just right in the middle. It's actually cooked what I would consider perfectly. It's perfectly cooked pasta, which is why it's called perfect pasta, I guess. So I love the texture of that. The sauce, there's not a ton of sauce there. There's enough to cover everything, but there's not like there's not really thickly covered sauce. Like it's not really sitting in the bottom where pasta's just soaking in it. It's just lightly covered. So if you're somebody that likes to really get pasta and scoop it up with a lot of sauce, you're not gonna have a lot of sauce to work with here because it's very, very light coating. But I do like the texture of the sauce. It's very, not only do you get the pasta gives it some texture, but you get the cheese that gives it some texture too. So that Parmesan cheese actually has some like a chewiness to it. Like when you pull, it's like stretchy kind of cheese. I like that. Flavor wise, it's a little light in the flavor, honestly. I do get like the tomato flavor, and I get a little bit of the spices in there. Like it's not like hot spices, like burn your throat spices, but you do get the seasonings in there. That hell, pasta sauce in the middle was hot. Yeah, it's not really super strong flavor. Let me see. I guess that's something. Oh, here's the ingredients. I covered them up with my piece of paper. Let's see, water is the #1 ingredient. Tomatoes is the #2 tomatoes, which I do get the tomato flavor. Peeled whole tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato puree, pasta, heavy whipping cream to add a creaminess to the sauce. It must not have a lot though, because I don't really get any of that. Onions, I don't even see onions in here. Shredded Parmesan cheese. And then it's had dried parsley, vodka. Maybe I'm tasting the vodka. Salt, butter, basil, oregano. I'm getting the basil and oregano. And the cayenne pepper, I can see it has a little cayenne pepper because it has a little bit of a peppery kind of flavor, but it's no worse than you adding pepper, just salt and pepper to something. Yeah, maybe I'm getting the tomato, and then the vodka is what I'm tasting in that. It doesn't taste bad. It's just kind of, it's a very light flavor. Like I said, I was expecting it to be, with vodka, you would think it'd be a really strong flavor. And it's really not. It's kind of a subdued flavor. So it's not, don't expect it to be like a traditional spaghetti sauce is much, much stronger than this as far as the seasonings and the tomato and everything is so much stronger than this. This is a much milder flavor. I'm trying to get as much sauce as I can on the pasta. Maybe if they'd given you more sauce, it would have stood out more. I mean, this is about as thick as I can get the sauce, and that's really just that's as covered as I can get it. Yeah, and even then I'm getting mostly tomato and a little seasoning. And again, it could be the vodka I'm tasting, but there's just some kind of flavor in there beyond the tomatoes. I like it. I would eat this again. I think it's good. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I do think it's above average meal. It's not quite an excellent meal because I wish the flavors were a little bit stronger. And when you do get one of the bites with a lot of sauce on it, you do get just a little bit of that cayenne pepper tingle in the back of your throat. It's not bad. It's not like a flaming hot anything. It's just a little bit of tingle, but I like it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. If you like a really nice pasta that doesn't have a super strong flavor, I think you might like that. Just know that it does have just a little bit of heat in the back of your throat. This not bad, just a little bit. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.